Hello everyone, this video will be a mood board tutorial. I think this is something I do that really sets me apart, and for those of you who think I'm some amazing graphic designer or something, I'm really not. It's quite simple. Everything I do is right on my phone. So let's take a look at how I do it. Some people have asked me where I find the uniforms. Well, I just go to a few different websites. Some of my favorites are McCormick's, AWCT, A Wish Come True, Color Guard, and also Creative Costuming and Designs. So same thing with the silks. I just go to a couple of different websites and browse through their selection. So some are Algae Team and also the Band Shop, or I'll just search on Google and let it take me to a website. Like I said, I do all of this on my phone, so my app of choice is Piccollage. I find it pretty easy to use. Just a small disclaimer, this is also not an ad or not a paid sponsorship. I'm not saying this because someone asked me to. This is just how I make my mood boards. When I open the app, it takes me to all the collages I made, so you can see a few. I have more than a few actually. And then you can click Add New on the bottom. Then it gives you a blank slate, and I usually like to format mine. If you go to like background, do the size grid, I do 8x10. And then for the grid, I like the freestyle grid, not any of these preset grids that they have. So back to the collages, I have a few ideas. You can see there, kaleidoscope, there's some flowers. Here's the Incredibles, ocean, waves, some like nautical stuff. I don't usually look with a specific theme in mind. I just see what the uniform reminds me of. One of the ideas I'm excited about, I've been hanging on to this for a while, is the Wizard of Oz theme. You can see from Creative Costuming Designs, I already found the green outfit that reminds me of the Wicked Witch, and then that Yellow Brick Road thing from the Band Shop. So I'm going to head to that same website and browse their female costumes because I want to find something to represent like Dorothy's outfit. So she wears blue. I need to pick something blue because there's a lot of choices. I want to narrow it down. And then I basically just start searching through all the styles to see if anything seems good. Fast forward to page 2. I like that one on the right, so I click on it and take a screenshot. Now I have to go back to my editing app, open my camera roll, and select all the photos. It'll take them into my collage. And I ended up picking 3 uniforms. This one because it was a little more like uniformly, kind of reminded me of the other one. This one just because it was blue, really. Like I'm kind of just picking anything that I like. But I think ultimately this third one is the best one because it's whimsical and, you know, Dorothy's like a young girl. So I got to go to cut it out. And how I do that is I just trace the cutout using the Piccollage app. It's a great feature that they have. Now it's starting to come together a little, so I want to change my title, and I can change the color or the font style. I'm going to make it red to represent Ruby Slippers. Just find a cool font style that still can be red, but I'm extra. It looks a little plain, so I want to add some Ruby Slippers to it. So I just search it from the web, straight from Piccollage, pick some out, cut them out, trim them, paste them on, place them in a bunch of different places because I'm a perfectionist. It takes me a long time to do this. So I want to find probably just one more silk. I don't really need 2. That would be too much. So I go to the Band Shop. And what you'll see me doing while I'm scrolling is I'm going back to compare to the mood board I already started to see if it matches. So even though that had some of the same circular patterns, I think it would have been too many circles, too overwhelming. This blue one actually matches surprisingly well, so I'm going to hang on to that. This yellow one, I don't know, it kind of overtakes the gold, so it would clash too much. Not really going with that. As I look at some more green ones, I really want to find something dark and like a scary silk. All the other ones are very pretty, but none of these greens are very dark, so I guess that's not going to work. Now that I have quite a bit of stuff on this page, I need to organize everything and figure out just what I've got. And I like to arrange it in a collage style, so everything's kind of here and there. And now that I have it arranged this way, I can actually see I kind of have a light and dark thing going on, so I need to get some contrasting makeup. Makeup is always the easiest part because there's so much posted online. Sometimes I don't know exactly what I'm going for, but if I look at something and it's not what I'm going for, I just search something else. So I wanted something dark here. After adding all the makeup, suddenly I have a ton of choices, so I have to pick which lipstick I want. Do I want to have these brooms on there as part of the witch's outfit? Which green goes best with the witch's outfit? Which eyeshadow goes best with it? Does one of them not match the color scheme or something? Last is down to the small details of pole color and rifle color. I just keep this picture of my Pride Month post and I cut out whatever color I want every time that I make a mood board. And finally, it's done. One of the oddly satisfying things at the end is erasing all the random pictures out of my camera roll. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, or share with a friend.